October 4th, 2011. The demolition of the old MacArthur Memorial Gift Shop and Visitor Center. October 13th, 2012. The opening of the new one. Almost exactly 1 year later, folks got their first look inside the brand new 16,000 square foot, $6 million MacArthur Memorial Visitor Center.
Like other successful civic projects before it, the Visitor Center is a product of the long-standing partnership between the city and the General Douglas MacArthur Foundation.
A foundation that was led by Arthur Dimenstein, who many credit with putting this building here. A building that has been called the house that Arthur built.
I've been involved in many organizations. I spent 7 years as chairman of this organization. And to walk out with this building in view is a wonderful feeling to me and all of our board members.
It celebrates America's military and pays tribute to U.S. Army General Douglas MacArthur, who oversaw the U.S. occupation of Japan after World War II.
I was with him in the Philippines. I was in 4 different battles.
Yeah.
Guadalcanal, Bougainville, New Georgia, and the Philippines.
S.B. Riddle served with General MacArthur, and what does he think of this place?
It's beautiful, very nice, very nice.
There's no doubt that General MacArthur was one of the giants of the 20th century. His larger-than-life story is certainly familiar to everyone here. A brilliant military career that spanned 2 centuries and included 3 major wars. His link to Norfolk through his mother, Mary Pickney Hardy, and his decision late in life to donate his memorabilia and papers to the city of Norfolk. General MacArthur made important contributions to our country during his long and extraordinary career in the United States Army, and this memorial stands as a testament to his enduring popularity and to the hold he continues to exert on our imaginations.
Imaginations of all ages, including that of 7-year-old Noah Tuning, who was excited to see and be seen with artifacts donated by MacArthur himself. His favorite?
The grenade, because it blows up.
From things that go boom to things that make you go, The MacArthur Memorial and Visitor Center has something for everyone. Artifacts both small and large, as well as a brand new theater. And although visitors pay nothing to enter, what they leave with is priceless.
Visitors learn about the value of patriotism, and in so doing, gain a renewed appreciation for how blessed we are to live in a free nation. And of course, they learn about war, and about why it is sometimes necessary in order to defend our liberty and our way of life, about its horror, about its ultimate futility. General MacArthur put it this way: I have known war as few men now living know it. Its very destructiveness on both friend and foe has rendered it useless as a means for settling international disputes. The Visitor Center we dedicate today and the memorial to a general's life offer younger visitors an opportunity not just to marvel at the exploits of a military hero from a distant era, but also the chance to gain a deeper appreciation for what it means to be an American.
To learn more about the MacArthur Memorial and Visitor Center, just log on to www.macarthurmemorial.org. For Norfolk News Now, I'm John Linka.